Hey C3 parents, my name is Jay Hyam. I'm the Director of Family Ministry here at C3. And as you know, because of the coronavirus, C3 has not been able to gather on Sundays for worship. That means there has been no C3 Kids on Sunday mornings. Well, last week we introduced for you a app that we hoped would help and encourage you to continue to stay connected with your kids and sharing the Bible story that we would have been doing on that particular Sunday, as well as using the conversation questions that were provided through the app. We also provided a link for you to go and see the teaching video and then also download any activity pages or coloring pages. All with the hopes that while we are not meeting, you would choose to set aside some time with your kids to at least open your Bibles, go through the story, share the video, and then maybe have some time of just talking about the lesson. Well, this week we met as a staff, and it looks like the break is going to continue much longer than we had hoped or would like to see. And so to help you to continue to provide educational materials for your kids, we've decided here at C3KIDS to create a more user-friendly application for you and your family during this time that we are not able to get together. So today what I want to do is introduce you to our new C3KIDS website. Now, this is a temporary website that we've put together with materials to help you connect with your kids through the next couple of weeks using what would have been our Sunday morning teaching materials. Now, our hope is that you would take these resources and that throughout the week you would schedule time with your kids to go over and participate in some simple activities, all that reinforce the lesson that would have been taught on Sunday. I want to take a few minutes and share with you that website, kind of walk you through the process and give you some tips and some how-tos so that you can use this material in a way that works for you and for your family. Of course, we love our Grow material. We are super excited to be teaching this material this season because it's so user-friendly, and the kids have really kind of opened up to it and look forward to the videos each week and hearing the stories and doing the activities. So let me open up the website here for you, and so that way you can go and you can see, and I can walk you through what we're looking to share with you here on this video. First thing you want to do is you want to go to the church's main website. That would be c3wheeling.com. And I've got it on the screen behind me. It's kind of glary. You can't see it very well. But I'm also doing a screen record on my computer, and so we'll actually transition over to the computer screen in just a second. But you want to start with at c3wheeling.com. c3wheeling.com, that is our home website. And when you get there, across the top is the menu bar, and you want to click on Kids. From there, it'll open up our C3 Kids page. There you see me with a quick little introductory video. But then you want to scroll down towards the bottom. We have provided a new button link for you. You can see it right about here. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on that link. It says Learn at Home Materials. So you're going to click on that link, and that'll take you to our brand new temporary C3KIDS website. Now, if you do need to access the website without going to the main page, you can do that, but we want to encourage you to go through the main page because there will be at times updates concerning the COVID-19 situation. So you want to make sure you're continuing to check out the main website. Once you come to C3KIDS here, across the top, you'll see that there are some options for you. There's the home page. There's the current series tab. There is a tab to go back to the c3wheeling.com main page, and then there's a contact form there, and I think that's blank at this point, but that'll be populated by Sunday, and you'll be able to utilize that as well. If we scroll down on the home page, basically what you're going to see is just a quick welcome and links to our current series. We are in the Revealed series. Now, we don't know how long that this break is going to take place, so we are going to continue to update this page weekly. And so if we get into April and we're still not gathering together, you will see the new series material called Level Up It's our Easter and April series. You'll see links for that as well. But for now, we are in week 4 of the Revealed series. And so here what you see on your computer is a box banner that says Revealed. And then there's this button that says click for Revealed series materials. Now this will go to the main Revealed series page. And if we were to have a full series, this is more of what it would look like. You would scroll down and what you'll find is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and then the memory verse. Most of our months only have 4 weeks, so you'll probably only see weeks 1 through 4, and then the memory verse, and then maybe something linking you to the big ideas. But this month, March, we have 5 weeks, so that is why there are 5. Each week comes with a big idea, and that is actually the graphic that you see there. That is the big idea graphic. So week 1, our big idea was God can help me grow. Week 2 was I can be a part of something big. Week 3, God will never stop loving me. Week 4, which is this coming Sunday, God made me to do great things. And then week 5, which will be next week, is God forgives. Now from here, all you have to do is click on the week that we are in. And so we are in week 4. And so I'm going to click right on the big idea graphic. And then that will take me to week 4's materials. Now we've tried to set this up in a way that makes it super easy to use for both the River Kids and for Outfitter Kids. So as you scroll down, you'll get a quick little summary here, and then some directions or some information that we provide for you. The first thing that you'll see is the big idea graphic. You can actually click on that and that'll expand it to a large PDF that you can print out if you want, and you can hang that on your refrigerator or somewhere in your house that your kids can see it. So that's available for you. But if you keep scrolling down, you'll begin to see the materials. And the first space that we come to is what we're calling the weekly Learn at Home materials. And we've got this separated out, again, like I said, for River Kids and for Outfitter Kids materials. Now, River Kids are our kids programming for kids that are 3 years old to 5 years old. So if you're in those pre-K years, that's where your kids want to go to find their material. Outfitter Kids is for kids that are in kindergarten through 5th grade. And so if you have those age breaks, you'll want to go into those areas there. But let me show you real quick here on screen. You've got the River Kids materials. Underneath of that, you've got the Outfitter Kids materials. Coming over here, then we have the share drive for the teaching videos, and then the week 4 coloring page. So if you were to click on any of these, it would open up whatever material is said there, but let's just go here to River Kids. We're going to open that up, and that'll open up another PDF window where you can actually download and print out this material. And we've kind of structured it the way we do for our volunteers each Sunday by giving you an order of how to proceed through the material. So in this case, there's music time, there's the introduction of the big idea, there's the teaching video, and then you're moving into a little more explanation of the Bible story. This is where you would converse back and forth. There's some questions in there that you can ask to help reinforce the lesson. And then depending on the week, there may or may not be an activity or object lesson. So this one comes with an activity, and what we thought you could do is somewhere during your Sunday or maybe during your week, you can take that activity and you can make that happen. If you continue scrolling down, there's the Bible verse that we would like for the kids to memorize and learn, and then just a quick prayer that wraps things up. I want you to continue to scroll down, because what we've done then, because this material provides so many great activities, we've actually gone through and kind of divided some of those activities out into like daily activity time. So as we are home and you're looking for things for your kids to do, there are activities that I think are simple enough for you to do at home that don't require a whole lot of prep or planning. And that's really what we try to do, is look at what's happening in the activity and say, is this something that they could do at home easily? And so I think these couple activities here that you can do. And so there might be 2 for one day that you can choose which one, or you can do both. But then we try to pick one out for every single day of the week. And so there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And not each week's materials are going to have materials through all of the week. It just depends on how much is offered in that week's session. And then, of course, the link at the bottom to help you get back to the page. So let me get out of there and take you back to our main page. Outfitter Kids will be something very similar. It'll have the same type of layout so that you can start from beginning to end. And then there'll be a couple day options where you can do an activity or an object lesson with your kids that helps you reinforce the lesson for that day. With all of our kids programming, we set aside some time to do some singing and worship. And so what we've done is we've taken the videos that they've either recommended or some of the videos that we've been using, and we've included them here through YouTube. And so if you want to have some time where you want to sing with your kids, you just want your kids to hear some good music, we have put those videos right here on for you, and they will play either right from this page, or if you're familiar with YouTube, you know that you can expand that for your whole screen or actually go to the YouTube site and watch it from there. But we've set it up so that you can see them all right through here. And so we've set up River Kids worship songs. These are songs that are specifically for preschoolers. And then if you continue scrolling down, we have set up songs that are a little more older for the older kids and outfitters, and we've given you the selection of songs there. One of our practices is to try to keep the songs on a rotating basis so that the kids learn the songs and become more familiar with them as we sing them. So you will often see the same songs, or at least one or two of the same songs each week as you come to the material. Strolling down a little bit further here, if the material calls for any extra videos or illustrations that help to tell the story, we will do our best to locate them for you on YouTube and then also put them in the page, and then you can just click and watch them from the page, or you can go to YouTube and you can watch. If there's any conversation or questions that go with the video, we will include that right to the side of the video. And then coming down towards the bottom, you've got one last graphic here of our memory verse, and you can have that there. You can actually print this out and put that on your refrigerator or hang it somewhere where the kids are going to see it, and then you can have that for you as your kids are learning it. Our hope is that this becomes a really simple way for you to continue doing C3 Kids, even though we can't come together to do C3 Kids here at C3. The only other thing I want to encourage you with is that you do come back and you use your Grow app. Now, if you have not yet downloaded that, it's super easy. Just go to your app store, whether it's Apple or Android or Google, or wherever you have your app store account. Search for Grow Curriculum, and then download that into your device. It's free, won't cost you anything. When you do go to that page, you'll have to sign in with your name and your email, and then just provide the information that you are a parent, and that'll be that last block. There's a drop-down menu. Just click on Parent, and that'll take you to parent-specific information. For this, there is a special code that you then need to enter, and so after you've put that personal information in, it'll take you to a new screen, and it'll ask you for a code. And the code that we're using for our parents pages are capital ROHL, all capital letters, ROHL. And once you do that, refresh the app, and then you can use the drop-down menu to look for our particular material, and that'll be under C3 Kids. And then you'll be able to follow along each week with the various conversation questions. So you'll get the lesson, you'll get the questions, and that's another way for you to keep your kids connected with what's happening at C3 Kids. We've also included the share drive on the website, so each day you'll have a link to the share drive that'll take you to the teaching video. We encourage you to watch with your kids, or even watch it before you do this with your kids. It'll be a super helpful way for you to learn the lesson and then move through that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't want to go over 15 minutes here, but we do want to say that while we are not meeting together, we want you to know that we are praying for you and we are thinking of you during this season. We're hoping that this time away will not be too long, but in the time that we are away, we hope that these materials will help you continue to grow your kids in their faith with Jesus Christ. If you have any questions or any problems with the material, be sure to reach out and connect with me. My email address is children@c3wheeling.org, or J, the letter J, and then my last name, Hyam, at c3wheeling.org. and I'll do my very best to answer any of your questions. Also, be sure that you are following us on Facebook, our Parent Link page. It's a private group just for C3 parents and families. And if you want to be a part of that, let me know through an email and we will connect with you on Facebook so that you can be a part of that group. We will continue to update you as parents and share more information with you as we go through this season. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that this material really comes in a way that helps you. And if you have any ideas how we can improve this, let me know, because what we want to do is provide good resources to help you parent your kids well. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.